that works. I guess I should have asked that part. Okay. Well, let's do this wisely then. That means be for real about my notes. Over here. Yeah. Okay, did we start it? Okay. Oh, okay. That's different. 521. All right. What was 521? I'm guessing it was that one. All right. Let's see. Yes. Okay. 521. Okay. Right. Hold on. Hold on. Mhm. Okay. That's right. All right. 526. 12 to 1. We do. Right. Emotion focus. Yeah, that one was not super Tuesday. I only have pretty sessions this week. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Where are the people at? Hello. Signet. How are you? Um, just the woman. Just the woman. All right. All right. Hey y'all. Hey, hey, hey. How are y'all doing today? So I really wanted to get on here and talk about cycles in our life because I am currently going through this cycle. Hello. Um, and I've seen people go through this cycle, my clients especially, go through this cycle where they get really excited, they get very invested, and then it depletes and they feel hopeless. And then they get creative to be like called to doing what they're supposed to be doing. And it continues to happen. And so I want to work with people on how to exit that cycle. Um, and that's what I really want to talk to y'all about today. Thank you, Susan Girl. I bet you bad too, right? Real recognizing real. So I think for a lot of people, it's so easy to feel like inspired at moments or after moments when like shit hits the fan. Hey, Christy. And I think it's so important for all of us to find out how to not wait for the bottom or the rock bottom, how to, for like inspiration to come and movement to come, because it's just going to keep repeating until you learn how to exit that cycle. Does anybody in here understand what I'm saying about that? Because it's been on me heavy to think about it and talk about it and navigate it. And it's a real place to be is not talked about a lot. Okay. Now we gotta go to the next one. Ooh, I don't think we have one. It's one. We'll have one more. Y'all staying on, but y'all not letting me know. Is this, do y'all feel what I'm saying? Where, okay, like we'll start here. Who in here knows that they are called to a specific purpose? And maybe you've been avoiding it or you've been trying to do it, but you haven't done it fully. Like you haven't committed to it fully. You have a business idea, you have a vision, you have journals filled with ideas, you have everything that's in it planned out. You've seen the vision, you've seen all of it. Okay, if there's no reason, what? Why does it suck, boo? I'm sorry to hear that. What sucks about it though? Because I felt like life sucks before too. Hey, Jeremy, thank you for subscribing. Can you tell me what sucks about it though? Because I'm genuinely curious. If y'all don't know, I'm also a therapist. That's why I'm like acting like this is a session. Because that's how my content is, y'all. It's going to be a session, it's going to be a message, it's going to be something. Hard to keep up with bills and things when you don't feel like being on the internet. Girl, I know that feeling. I was literally just praising God. Let me show you my necklace. I was just praising God earlier because I'm finally to the point where I don't feel like I hate the internet. I feel like it's the only way to make money now, and I'm not about that. You're you preaching to the choir. Do you have something? What are you passionate about? What's your passion? Like outside of the internet, what are you passionate about? Because I do think that I know. I mean, it's clear. We looking at it like this is our new way of living is through the internet. So I feel that. Who's the reason you're here? Your daughter? You have a daughter? Did I miss something? Okay, Jeremy, you minister to people through music. You play the drums at your grandpa's church. That's what's up. Jeremy, do you feel like you're like living in purpose? No, you said she's the reason I'm here. Who's the reason? Oh, okay, girl. We all got our beliefs. I'm not mad at it. If you feel like God is a woman, then if that speaks to you, I'm not here to dispute that. Um, art and music and helping people. Hi, Adam. Okay. You what what do you do for work now? I'm guessing it's not anything that like fulfills you fully. And I'm not saying that to be shady because hello. We all got dreams. Well, a lot of people do. Because I'm telling you, Jeremy, I'm in this season. And if you look at my words and like my videos, I do a lot. I used to do a lot more prophetic words till I got burnt out because I don't know. That's just part of my passion. My passion is to talk about things. And when God gives me a message, I talk about it. I'm actually going to make a video about what I'm talking about in this. But yeah, alignment, everything is aligned. What would you like to be doing, Jeremy? And Brooke, you took off for a while for your mental health. That's T. And that's good. Okay, so what's next? It's hard to be in. I'm talking about getting out of a cycle. Let me just, dang, I would, y'all, I'm at my condo. I'm selling my condo. Look, this is my condo. This was my bed. I'm selling my condo. I came over here because I need to get some work done before I can sell it. But I already shut the power off because it's supposed to close a while ago. But I have to get some work done before I can close my contract. So I don't have power. I brought my iPad and I have a detail, a vision of what the cycle I'm trying to talk about. But I kind of just hopped on because I was like, it's burning in my brain. Oh, thank you, Rick. I'm glad you decided to stay. But Adam, let me break it down. I can practice for my video. I'm just gonna give y'all the inside because y'all are here. I'm not gonna give the inside of my video just because, whatever. But essentially this is how my cycle goes, right? I'll start with this. I've always been passionate about mental health even before I became a therapist. I had 11 years of depression, anxiety, and PTSD. Went through a lot of shit, right? But I always was like public speaking. I've had four different websites with like my ideas and my visions of coaching, of giving people resources, of like just sharing what I've learned on my mental health journey so other people can heal their depression too. And so through that, I've I stopped working because I wanted to coach full time. It wasn't built up enough for me to really do that at that time. So I had to learn my lesson. Went to school, got my master's, became a therapist. I've been a therapist for 4 years now. I love working with people, love helping people, but it's not in the way that I want to do it for real. So I go through these cycles. For instance, the last one was selling my condo. Thought I was going to get a lot of money back, thought that was going to be my support. I'm pouring a lot of money into it because I have to get more work done. In that, I work for a year, I get burnt out. After the burnout comes a financial crisis of some sort that whatever job I'm holding at the time cannot create the capacity for. So I get frustrated with God, with myself, with the universe. I get frustrated with how everything is moving. And then I get really creative. And then I start looking for a new job and the cycle repeats. Now, that's not everybody's cycle. It's just the cycle I have identified and I've learned. And I want to help people identify what their own cycle is so that we can create exit plans and exit strategies so it doesn't continue to happen. Now, y'all tell me if that makes sense because that's how I want to break it down in the video. So let me know if that makes sense, if you grasp what I'm saying and if you can apply it to yourself. Hey, what is it? I don't know. Is your name KJ? Because I just see KJ, so I'm going to call you KJ. Do you have any advice for motivation? I'd love to know. Motivation, in what sense? Like, what type of motivation are you looking for? He sook. What does that mean? What does your name mean? What if you don't believe in yourself? Like, you don't believe in yourself at all? Because I think there's a difference. I think there's a difference between a lot of people believe in themselves in private, but then you think about putting yourself on a stage and you don't believe yourself anymore. Believe in yourself anymore. So, which one are we talking about? Oh, it means flower. I love that. My son's name is Japanese. It's Kaizen. You've lost hope. What don't you believe in yourself for, though? Like, what aspect? Because even as a therapist, I lose hope sometimes. Just getting things done in general. So, you don't have like the daily functioning that you need. When was the last time you did have it? I'm listening. I'm watching and I'm doing my notes for work. So I'm here. But when was the last time you did have motivation? And I just want to say this is not therapy. This is not a therapy session. Consult a therapist if you need therapist, but I will give you coaching advice. How about that? We're gonna label it as coaching. I'm sad. Girl, you don't have to be sorry for being sad. Everybody's sad. We just really don't show it. Or not sad all the time, but you know what I mean. We don't show it all the time. Sorry, not trying to be all sad. Just would love some advice. Daily functions are hard. Last time I had it was 3 months, and that makes sense. And I don't like to assume. Have you really sat with all of the feelings, or like, let me give you an example, another personal example. You just get on my personal today. I recently had a baby, so of course I was exhausted. I still be exhausted. Last night was I had great sleep, but I was exhausted. So like I wasn't going to the gym. I really just wasn't taking my vitamins. I really wasn't drinking water like I needed to. I wasn't doing all of that. And so I think part of it, there is a part that is like protected for rest. And there's a point when you come to when you know that you're like over resting. So then you become even more exhausted. So like last week, I had to push myself to go to the gym and I was exhausted. Like any other day, I would have just been like, I'm not going to the gym 'cause I'm so tired. But I had to push myself because I know I was tired because I wasn't going to the gym. I feel like I am yapping, y'all. I ain't been on here in a minute. But does that make sense, Brooke? Have you sat with the grief or have you oversat with the grief? Or have you avoided the grief? I'm going through therapy now. Stop to get out of the US Army. Thank you for your service. Yes, therapy, it's great. Just believe in yourself and be confident. Just believe in yourself. Yeah, but like it's just not that easy. Even as a therapist, I can say it's just not that easy to just believe in yourself. Like you gotta do it for a long time. And for a long time, it feels like you are lying to yourself. It feels like you are lying, and it is hard to look in the mirror and be like, I believe in you, I love you. When your brain doesn't believe it, that takes a lot of energy. It works. Not disagreeing with you. It works. No, it was so nice to meet you. Seriously, I have oversat with the grief every day since then. Mom was my best friend. Oh, I'm so sorry. That really, I'm sitting with you, girl. I'm so sorry. Because I can't imagine. Um, so if you oversat with the grief, then that's kind of your answer. You gotta trust your body. Your body will tell you when it's time to rest and when it's time to get moving again. So if you can see that you've oversat with it, if you need motivation, can you use your mom as motivation? Can like, I don't know, she's your best friend. What things can you do? I don't feel sorry for you, but I feel sorry with you. Like the pain, I have compassion for you. And I'm glad you have more support. But if you're lacking motivation, like integrate your mom into that. Integrate. You said God is woman, God is everywhere. So integrate her into that. Ooh, yep. Do you write your dreams down? I was adopted when I was 6 years old, so I don't know my real mother. I was an orphan in Korea. So was my uncle. I have an Asian uncle, y'all. I sure do. Sure do. Yeah, motivation is hard to come. It's like motivation is not gonna like come find you. Real deal. Appreciate you, Jeremy. Oh, you draw them. That's cool. Okay. What are you not motivated to do that you would like to be motivated to do? I know you said everyday things, but can you like tell me something specific? Sound like you need to like get out, take some walks. If you hate the internet, stay off it for a little bit, but subscribe first. Bye, Adam. Have a fantabulous day. I'm here, y'all. I'm just trying to do both things at once. We have one more. One more note available. Mm, see how we can do this. I just have to. Mm. Oh, I'm so good. I'm just over here. I'm doing work as well. Getting out and getting fresh air. I don't hate the internet. I just don't use it a lot to talk to people. Maybe I should. Yeah, or like I don't know how you feel about like grief support groups in your area for other people grieving their parents, their mom. That might be good. Even talking to people in the comments. I don't talk to people in the comments as much as I should either. But there's communities built all around us. What about like where you live at? We're just living in town. Oh. Are you getting like any assistance? I know a lot of it's getting cut by the government. That's a very frustrating place to be in. And I think I was saying that the other day too. Like, I feel like the world overall, we are just stressed out. Everybody's stressed. You can feel it. Everybody's stressed. Everybody. Gas is high. Groceries are high. Opportunities are low. But I think these are like the times where we can get out of our cycles that have been holding us back and get into what we really want to do. If we stick with it, it's not going to be tomorrow, but if you stick with it for like a year, I think you'll get there. Um, a meth time. So y'all don't really have like resources for. Yeah. Can you move? Can you move? I live in Texas. I moved though. Had to get out. Get me out of here. I had to. It was time. I know that costs money too, though. But no, you don't have anyone. What are your options? Go back to work for a little bit. What it sounds like, which I'm sure you don't want to do. And I feel that. I do. I feel that. Supposed to have a client in 12 minutes, but we'll see if that happens. I'll stay on with y'all until or if. Hold on, I gotta make sure this is right. It goes 12 to 1, 526. Wait, we already did that one. We already did that one. 12 to 1, 528. The next date would be 6 2. 6 2 528. 528. All right. Hold on. Gotta move y'all while I submit this. Yeah, I brought my work stuff over here and I have no power. Unless they do they just restore power immediately? Hold on, let me see. Let me see real quick. No, they don't. I really thought by now they could just push a button. I'm going to focus her because they only want to hire children these days. Ooh, he's sick. I'm glad that you're in therapy too. Hopefully, y'all are. You say you used to, so it sounds like you've made progress. Oh, thank you, Brooke. You are welcome back anytime. And I gotta be the proof of getting out of my own cycle, so you'll see me here more. And thank you for engaging because it's hard to get on here when people aren't really talking and aren't sharing. But I'm open book if people are open book. I don't believe in the fact that therapists gotta be a big secret. Like I'm sharing not from therapist expertise, but from my own experiences. Bye, Brooke. Thank you for joining. If you're leaving yet, because I don't know if this client's coming. Let's see, shall we? Let's see. Today at 1:30. Okay, the VA doctor. How do you like that? I'm glad they are still, the government is still supporting that. Brooke, I hope that you find what you are looking for this week and that you find the peace you need. Hmm, I did 2 notes. I got 8 more to do. This last one was a mess, though. Yeah. No. 11 to 12, 12 to 1. I don't know why we did that. I know that's right, he sucks. She is not alone. You can't be alone over here, girl. No. We won't let it happen. 12 to 1. Who did we put there? Oh, 12 to 1. That was all wrong. That's okay. Can I do that? Yes, I can. See, they got a community of people here that care about you. We all going through it together. Everybody just they just look like they're doing it perfectly. They're not. They're not. Oh, I guess I should do that, huh? I should do that. Mhm. Focusing on others or more than self. Um, prompted to reflect on own needs and own role in dynamic partner. Let's see, restaurant, assistant, to follow through, um, sitting with self, Mm, yeah. So talking is the best medicine, even if you don't feel like talking. Sometimes. But sometimes silence can be a good killer for pain too. How am I feeling? I feel good. I feel much better today. I feel just like, just trying to stay on top of things while being a mother. Being a mother and staying on top of things. Okay, so that would be 6, 9. Then we completed 3 notes. Hold on. That is June. It's June. Okay. I'm gonna process that form. Everything I think comes in ebbs and flows as well. I don't think my client is showing up. Um, 36 and 37. Oh, you took care of them alone. Blessings to you. Blessings to you. Because I can't imagine, but I know you do what you gotta do. When you don't have a choice, you do what you gotta do. What my mama did. That is what my mama did. You show up and you show out and you give it your best. I'm very thankful for my son's father. Very. And I commend all single parents, like going through having a baby and even having somebody to help. Lord, it should be something in the system where they send you a parent. If you a single parent, you should get assigned a parent. I don't know, something. Okay. 6. Oh, that's why. Who's next? Who's next, y'all, on my list? I did. Oh no. Okay. Excuse me. It's nap time. I know you lying. Oh, girl. Okay. Well, girl, be for real. Okay. What do y'all have planned this weekend? Anything fun? Anything fun? You could do this one. Fix that. 521. Ooh, my bad. 9 to 10. Yeah, so I can see. She ain't showing up. Okay. Do you think Brooke would make it? She really sound depressed. I'm fighting for your relationships. I hope Brooke makes it. I think she will. But we never really know what people are going through. That's why all you can do is show up and, you know, be true to yourself and hope that it helps other people. That's all that you can do. Pray for her. You gave her some kind words and just hope that we made her day better. That's it. Get it, girl. Get it, girl. Get it. Get it, girl. Get it, girl. Get it. Uh, yes and yes. What date was this? 21. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, I gotta get that. Hold on. I'm coming back. Just 1 second. I'm coming back. Just 1 second. Guess I'm about to leave then. I'm about to leave. Boom. One more done. One more done. It's what we like to see is work getting done. Okay.